welcome back to Dimension Trader. This is John T. This channel is to dedicate help the trader like you to improve your trading skill in 7 days. Subscribe, like, and share if you learned something today. Let's begin. Back to day 1. Understand your trading type. Are you scalping, short-term, mid-term, or long-term? Today we're going to introduce a long-time stock trader master. His name is Mark Minervini from the Stock Market Wizard book. He is the expert to finding a super performance stock, which helped him to have more than 300% return in a year, which is the VCP pattern. We are going to apply this one into our dimension trading style. So let me explain really quick for the complete concept we are talking about here. In a dimension trader, we are always looking for the top, and when the top breaking down, create a bottom break up, create a support, and in the middle, we are going to have the resistance, and on the bottom, we have the support. And here we have dimension 1, dimension 2 in the middle, dimension 3, dimension 4, and dimension 5 when pricing coming down. Today we are going to introducing the VCP pattern that's applied into our cycle. The VCP pattern is really simple. We are looking for something like continuation wedge or triangle pattern. And from the Mark Minervini, his concept to divide the whole stock stage into 4, which is stage 1, accumulation. When the price is breaking up along with the 200 moving average and the 50 is moving to the pattern stage 2 pattern. And this is where we are for the stage 2 pattern. When the pricing breaking up to our dimension 4 is going up all the way to the top. And at the top, this stage 2 will accumulate another dimension, which is another triangle or the reverse falling wedge, which is stage 3, and breaking down to the bottom, which is stage 4. So stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4, this is the market cycle from Mark. And back to the stage 4, it will create another sideways walking, which is back to stage 1, or stage 3 for another up. Our dimension will be stuck in the middle of the stage 2 when the pricing moving up to the moving average, and we are looking for standing up on the resistance as a support, from the resistance becomes support, or dimension 4 when there is a potential signal that's for the long with a reasonable risk and reward. If we apply for this VCP pattern into our dimension trader, our trading and risk reward can control into 5% vs 100%, which is 1 to 20 or more. If we are executing according to the plan, whenever there is the accumulation sideways, we remove our stop into our button right here and going up, and we move to another stop right here. Then when the pricing breaks down, we have all the profit right here. Okay, so this is the basic concept of the VCP pattern we are going to apply within our dimension trading zone. Let me show you exactly how I walk through with the concept. So let's begin from selecting the stock. I'm going to show you how am I selecting the stock from the beginning and how am I going to reading it one by one. First of all, we're going to use in the website film this, and this is going to be the basic setup for the VCP finder. We are going to looking for the earning releasing day, which is announcing for this month, and the SMA going to be price 50 above and pricing above 200. We are going to locate on the USA country. First of all, we are going to find the new high. So this is the new high we are going to have in our watch list. We're going to check later on. So we're going to copy this one here. Okay. And next one, we're going to change to 5% or more below the height. By doing this, we were going to make sure the price is going to be closer to the previous high within a year. That will bring us a higher possibility of the VCP pattern forming. Okay, let me copy this really quick. This is first page, second page. Okay, so this two list is going to be helping us to find a VCP pattern, but it's not finished yet. We are going to the next list. We are going to have the small cap 300 million and up. EPS growth for the next 5 years, 5%. Return asset for over 10%. And the USA about 50, about 200. And the average volume will be 300K. This is just a standard setup to find a healthy company in a small cap that have big potential to forming a VCP pattern. And we know there is about 90 lists, but it's going to be very fast when we scan through it. Once you found a couple candidates, we are going to narrow down which is going to be the better choice for you to enter the position. Third page, 41. It's going to take a while for you to finish the list. Okay, because this is the free account. So we are not going to have a lot of the function to export the list. The list is not bad as a resource to accumulate the list for free. Then we can find this one in a better way, in an easy way in the future to find the list. Okay, now we have all the 90 lists here. We are going to leave it for now. Then select all, copy, go back to your trading system. I'm going to update the list from here in this, and we're going to remove the old one, import from the clipboard, and all the lists will be coming in and help you to filter out the one is not. All right, now we have the list. We are going to scan through what we are looking for as a VCP pattern along with our dimension area. Okay, so we have all of this, and here is what we are going to looking for. Let me draw out a very good concept. First of all, we need to find the top, and then we need to find the bottom, and we need to find the price between where the pricing accumulate with the dimension 2, dimension 4. If they can break up to the top, it's better. If not, dimension 4 is fine, along with the trend line that's been forming. So obviously it's going to be racing wedge or triangle look. Okay, so either you scan through a 4 hour or hour. That is what we are looking for. Now we're going to scan really quick through the list. By doing this one, we are going to have a lot of the potential stock we can trade. Okay, this one's close, but I don't feel like this is a good one as an example. Couple of reasons. First of all, our bottom is right here. This is support, this is top, and this is resistance. Trend line forming all the way to here, but it's a little too risky to enter. Okay, that's a triangle. Okay, so this trade is gonna be look like this. Okay, as a VCP pattern, first of all, on the day or weekly, we need to have the 200 moving average and 50 below the price, and along with the triangle area, which is here. Okay, this is going to be look like triangle. Okay, and our risk percentage will calculate according to how far the pricing pull back from the top to the bottom. At this point, this is 8%, 8.82, which is not going to be considerable. We try to find the one that's within 5%, along with the pricing, breaking up with the spike of a volume. And around these two areas, pricing moving, we want to see the shrink of the volume. This is one of the requirements to find a VCP pattern. So along with our dimension, this one can be a scalping trade or short-term trade. Why is that so? Because first of all, we have the trend line check, and we have rejection pattern right here, and we have possible reversal. So if you're scalping, you can go in short till you hit the trend line, or buy till you hit the uptrend, and hold the position if the pricing point up to the resistance and it becomes support. This is going to be the midterm. So we have scalping midterm. Okay, then the long term is going to be VCP pattern all the way to the top. But this is not going to be our top choice. We're going to keep looking. And we're going to bring in more information when we find a qualified trade that look like a very good setup for the VCP. Okay, CNX, we are currently have this position open. Let me explain why I opened the position on this one. First of all, dimension 1, dimension 3, pricing bounce back dimension 2, and pricing break dimension 4 resistance now becomes support. along with the accumulation sideways, trend line, shrink, then this is the spike. Okay, spike when the pricing moving up to the upside, which is challenge this high. So this is the good setup according to the dimension and VCP for the midterm and the long term. Once you see the CNX stock, there is one more information we can confirm if this VCP pattern can be our winner. We need to go to the investing.com, type in the ticket, and we're going to find finance earning. As an earning, this is not a very impressive earning because first of all, expectation is high. Expectation is high, and this is not. Expectation is high, and the release low. Expectation is low for those couple quarter, and the release is high, and here is cutting into the half. There is something behind us. We don't know what's going on to this company. So not surprising if the CNX company is not going to have the big jump. If it does, maybe we're going to have the double sales, the earning, or even better expectation for a longer bar. That can bring up the market belief, saying think this company is going to make a very good profit for those investors. So by reading the earning, we can analyze, okay, there's a potential for this market to jump the VCP pattern, give us like a 5 times, 10 times return. But on the other hand, if not, that is totally fine. Even the earning is not going to be a very alignment to what we see on the chart. But at least if we enter on 25, now we hit the 26, our risk already removed to this area. So right now we have a free ride. Once the pricing keep going up, we just move the stuff along the way where there is accumulate and the spike. What I mean by that is if the price break the new high with the spike, we move our stop to this area because we are still above the trend line. Then we're going to do the same thing if the new trend line form, moving a stop and keep going, moving the stop. Okay, by doing this, we can stay in the market as long as the price is moving along our favor, and we can guarantee the big reward if we are holding a position longer enough. That is a strategy number 1 for long term. Strategy number 2 is we can either have a 1 to 2 reward right here, taking half position off and leave another half for this move. Okay, so this is half position. And there's another strategy number 3, option 3. You are not going to do anything, just closing at whatever target you feel like at the time that you are thinking, okay, I think we are going to hitting resistance or this high at weekly soon. So I'm going to set my target right here. Pricing hit, I close. Is strategy number 3, 100% to the target. Okay, so a couple ways to do a long-term strategy on this one. But today our point is to find the VCP pattern along with our dimension. If we can see any opportunity from the new list we just accumulate. Now let's continue to find any possible opportunity here. So remember, triangle or racing wedge, that is what we are looking for. At this point, we are not going to consider anything for the sell. We are only consider for the buy. So by scanning through this, the most important thing we are going to do is make sure price is always above 50 and 200 moving average before we find a triangle. Okay, eBay. We have this position open as well. At this point, we still have chance to enter the position. Let me explain. First of all, we have the dimension 1. Yeah, sorry about that. First of all, we have dimension 1 and we have dimension 3. The middle is going to be dimension 2. We are hitting the dimension 4, pricing coming back to the trend line, where is dimension 2, the new support form right here, dimension 2, and pricing breaking up dimension 4, challenge and making the new high. Because on the left side, we don't have any height. Looking left, there's nothing. Looking left, there's nothing. Till we hit the 2021. There's a high right here and here. That is our obstacle, resistance. But at this point, we see dimension 4 breaking up, making a new high, pricing breaking down, and touching the trend line again, spiking up with a volume. There is the shrink, spike. Okay. By knowing this, we have the mindset of this is going to be moving upward in higher percentage because we have couple spike. We have a couple spike right here. First spike is accumulation spike. Second spike is accumulation spike. Now is another accumulation alone on the trend line. We enter about 58.29, say I'll stop 51.02 from this pullback. We enter around this area. So right now our stop is protected, pricing moving up again. And according to the VCP qualification, this drop is less than 5%. This is only 3.77, a very good potential for us to hold in the position. Now we have the VCP qualify. Then we're going to find about the earning. Let's see eBay. The earning release on eBay is very impressive. We have exceed expectation. Let me change the color. We have exceed expectation on the blue bar, exceed expectation, blue bar, exceed expectation, exceed expectation. And this is a little bit more than expected. So the earning revenue is hitting the expectation, the market expectation. This is a very good sign for people to invest on eBay with all their money because they see the earning is doing very good. So people are looking to pushing this higher once there is a bigger catalyst. If there's something going on, it's going to be the big jump. But at this point, our stop is on the 5102 at the first spike, and second spike right here. There's no meaning we move our stop at this point till we hit our first target 55.56 before we move up. As long as we have the trend line protected, this is a good position to enter according to dimension and the VCP for long term. If you're looking for short term, you can always enter around this area and aiming for 55, 56, scalping up here, up here, up here. So 3 high, you can aim for the scalping. As long as the trend line holding, we have a rejection candle, rejecting candle. This is going to be a safe stock to hold. Make sure you have the candlestick support your position. Rejecting candle, and trend line. All right. Now let's do one more before we wrap it up. We're going to find another one along with dimension trading and VCP pattern. We have this one in the monitor watch because the pullback is too far, 7.76. So we skip this one. We didn't consider to enter position on this one, but 90's ticket, we can always find something to trade. This one, 5.1%. Okay, this one already spiked up along with the trend line. So if you want to open the position, right now your risk is going to be from here to here, which is 5.3%. Okay, 5.3. This is higher than 5%. Yes and no, depends on your risk tolerance. We do not suggest you to go over the rule that VCP pattern suggests. 3.33 is a little far, but if you want to enter yes and no, you can enter for long position, you can enter for short position, or you can even enter middle position when they pull back to the trend line with your confirmation. Either you are using RSI, MACD, volume, whatever that support your position. This can be the good long trade setup if the pricing pull back more. GIII. We got a top, we got a bottom. We have the support dimension 2 hit. We have the dimension 4 hit. Pricing coming back down to our trend line, which is not even hit the support. So we hit the dimension 2, pricing hit dimension 4 and breaking up. So uptrend trend line hold, uptrend trend line hold, pricing about 200, pricing about 250 right here. And GIII sales earning revenue. Let's take a look. As a VCP pattern, we always need to consider earning as a primary decision to find the potential. Because as the mark say, real estate, we are looking for location, location, location. And stock, we are looking for earning, earning, and earning. Okay, exceed expectation. Exceed expectation. This one is not. This one have a little bit. So half and half. Expectation is not quite satisfied for most of the time, but it's fairly okay for market to build up the faith. about this ticket. So that's why there is a spike and pricing still accumulate. Watch closely, we can see volume shrink, spike, volume shrink, and spike down. And this is volume shrink again, spike up. So we have volume shrink, we have 5% risk, pricing pull down more, we have less than 5%, put stop right here, and we are going to have a short, mid, and long-term position set up right here according to the VCP. Okay, so that's pretty much about today's. We go over on the dimension trading zone, apply along with the VCP pattern with 4 stages of the market cycle. Stage 2 dimension price cycle is just a little part of the market. As Mark described, stage 1 and 3 is accumulation. 2 and 4 is a big rising or big drop. That is the pricing movement we are planning to capture with the VCP pattern. And today's day 1 training, understand your trading type. Are you scalping, mid-term, or long-term? Per dimension and the VCP, we can easily apply all of kind of the type that you're looking for, as long as the study and your strategy align with those position and the setup. If you learn one thing or two today, feel free to subscribe, like, and share, and we'll come back for more video on the day 2 training soon. See you. Bye bye.